Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on, people? This is uh, this is Eric from eFit, your universal fitness, uh, your universal fitness, mind and body connoisseur, aka the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can, baby. Uh, hey, look, I'm out here for one of my nightly walks, right? Well, actually, I just got finished running, doing some interval training, some hit type stuff, high intensity interval training, just decided to, get my body right. I've been on this quest, so to get my body right. And so I know it's dark. I should have shot this when it was a little earlier, but look, don't worry about seeing me, whatever, I just want y'all to listen to this because, I had a conversation with a close friend of mine last night, and, she was going through some stuff, and, basically, she just needed some encouragement and, a little guidance along the way. I mean, she's pretty in tune to her spirit already, but I had thought to myself, I said, dang, man, this was, if I was thinking about it, this would have been a good conversation to record on YouTube, so anyway, I'm just going to give y'all a brief synopsis of what it was, because I thought it was pretty, intense at the time, the conversation, because, I was really, really, really in tune to my spirit and just talking to her, what I'm saying? It just, it enlightened me to some things as well. So, basically, what I was just saying to her is, because she was saying, she is in a situation where, she had a few weeks where, she was having to decide what she was going to do, and she needed a place to stay because, the time was coming, and she had to basically be out of where she was staying. Her money was short, her job situation wasn't secure and stuff like that, and basically, I was just letting her know, that, because, well, first and foremost, she was going through some frustrations, anxiety, some fears, maybe a little, depression, because the negative spirits, or should I say the lower energies, they were just, attacking her, at the time. And so I was just telling her, that a lot of times when that happens, when you find yourself being depressed and with anxiety and fears and stuff, attacking you from every side, you have to know, that for some reason this is going on, because, you've really been one of the ones that's called, you know what I'm saying? And, the Bible says, for many are called, but few are chosen. If you heed the call, then you will be chosen, but the thing is that, what are you called to do? You know what I'm saying? Your call is, the reason why this stuff is going on, the negative, the lower energies are coming for you, is because, you were called to do something great, that might perhaps, change the scope of somebody's life, change the scope of your life, change the scope of this world, perhaps, and the lower energies, they can't have you doing that. So where do they fire their attack from? They fire their attack at your mind. All missiles straight ahead for the mind, so they fire all they got, to keep you off track, to keep you off track. so you won't be focused on your mission, your goal, because they know that if you stay focused, they're done. The battle's over. If you stay focused, you're going to get to the other end, and you're going to win the battle. And so the thing is that you have all this stuff coming from each side all the time, and this is when you got to stop, take account of what's really going on. You got to say, wait a minute, I know there's something great in this for me, because if not, these lower energies wouldn't even be bothered with me, attacking my mind, so, it's been something great put in me that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? That I have to become the champion of my soul, I got to win this thing, so the thing is that if the lower energies can keep you unfocused, confused, feeling down and always thinking about your situation as it is and never seeing, the truth, because the truth is that there's nothing that can harm you. You are great. You're greater than any adversary that can be out here, spiritual, physical, what have you. You're greater. You're greater than that, because if God made you in his own image, then, we're God's. We're God's, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can touch us. We're judge and jury. We are the deciding factor of our own lives, But if we fall for the okie doke, that these lower energies, the lies, the illusions that's coming towards us, then we're going to fall. We're going to fall prey, and we're not going to live out our destiny that was carved out for us. We're not going to stay on the path. I was raised up in a Pentecostal church, and as you know, those are high praise people. So, usually, sometimes, in the Pentecostal church, what the preachers say goes, and that's it. And that's it. You're not really supposed to challenge it, and they tell you, well, you don't question God and stuff like this, but you got to question these things for yourself. But also, you do have to study to show yourself, approved. And you got to look beyond the scriptures. You got to look underneath the scriptures. You got to seek out the real meaning of these scriptures, for yourself, and let the Bible be your guide, Don't make the mistake of being so literal with the Bible, because it's your guide. It tells you, the Bible tells you how to proceed, and what's going to be going on, but it's your interpretation that matters. You have to find meaning. So basically, the thing is that fear not. Fear is an illusion. That's all it is. It's the lower energy. See, we live in a realm that is pure vibrational energy. Everything is energy. Every cell, everything that's made up in our body is energy. So we live in a vibrational universe. And, whatever we're going through, our emotions, whatever, these are vibrations, vibrations that are constantly happening. And if our vibrations aren't in tune to the higher vibrations of the higher spiritual realm, that occupies everything that is good, right, perfect, and everything, then we're going to be lost. That's the meaning of being lost. That's heaven right there. When your vibration can consistently stay on a higher vibrational level, then you walk around in heaven all day long. Like the song said, walk around in heaven all day long. Then you walk around. But if your vibration continues to stay low, in fear, in doubt, in uncertainty, anxiety, and this, then whoever the devil is or whatever, it's got you. It has got you. It's got you by the neck. So you have to focus on what's ahead. You have to focus on what's true, and knowing that this stuff that's coming at you from every end is not true. And that if you stay focused, you build up your force field, and it just fades away. And you'll see, oh man, this was all a lie anyway. Man, all that's here for me is abundance. It's true abundance. You know, if you want to really live an abundant life, you know, then you have to keep your vibrations on a higher level. Meaning, you have to seek to always keep your mind right. Meditate. Listen to things that's going to nourish your mind. Listen to things that's going to constantly reiterate the truth to you when your mind is trying to, or when your brain is trying to tell you lies. You know, we weren't meant to let our brains handle our whole life. Figure out, no. Our brain was only meant to do certain things, but our spirit was meant to do the majority. Our spirit was meant to lead us, so we have to get back in touch with our spirit, you know? And as far as this, you know, law of attraction type thing and all this stuff, what I can say about that is that, listen, I will say this. The law of attraction, okay? It's like this. When we get in a car, we have a navigational system, whatever. Maybe we plug in the Google Maps or whatever, and we set the navigation, right, to where we want to go. But if we don't set it on maximize freeways or don't maximize side roads, whatever, then it's going to take us to the destination, but it's going to get us there however it chooses the best way for us to get there. Because the universe, listen, the universe is an awesome servant, but it is a terrible master. It is a terrible master. So you need to tell the universe what you want, how you want it, when you want it, okay? You have to give details. If you want to go somewhere, set your navigation system. You sit down, you take the time out, you write down what you want. Try to figure out in every little detail how you want it. And then you can write out when you want it. Because, and only then, you still might not get every little detail, but guaranteed, you're going to get close to it because you're giving the universe the navigation. You're setting the navigation tools how you want to get to where you want to get. If not, then it's going to take you there the best route that it sees possible for you. But you have to know what you want in this life. You have to know how you want it. You got to know why you want it. You got to know when you want it. You got to know. You have to write these things down. Give the universe directions, and it will follow, because it is the greatest servant ever. Ever. So that's our job. We can't expect to get what we want if we're not being the masters of our own lives. And this is how you do that. You become the master of your own lives by telling the universe what you want, when you want it, how you want it. Give specific directions. Give it a time frame. Give it a time frame. The Bible says, you know, you can come before the throne of grace boldly, you know, boldly. Say what you want, why you want it, when you want it, how you want it. This is your life. This is your life. God is here to serve you. And then, in turn, you're being of service too. Because when you get granted what you want, then you take these things and you use your gifts to be of service to the universe, to this world. You give back something of meaning also. So it is a two-way street. All right? So I just want to let you guys know, no fear, no worry, no anxiety. This is coming from someone who's been through it all. The depression, anxiety, worry, fear, my whole life, it is plagued, but I want you guys to know that you can do this. You can do this. The phrase, it seems so cliche when people tell you, hey, well, you can have anything you want in life. You can do anything you want. It seems so cliche, but until you really start to plug into this thing, to controlling your thoughts, listen to stuff that's going to feed your mind. All this other stuff, there's a bunch of nonsense. All these agendas out here that they got, that is a bunch of nonsense on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever. You're feeding your mind with junk. Nothing healthy for your mind. It's keeping you far, far away from your destiny. That's the thing that I want you guys to see. Draw closer to your spirit. You have to draw nigh to your spirit. And by doing that, you got to take the time out. Feed it. These universal laws are here. They're set up to guide you, to get you exactly what you desire in life. But you have to know what they are, and you have to follow certain instructions. You have to give the universe the direct coordinates of the navigation, where you want it to go, how you want to get there, and that'll maximize the time frame in you getting there. Life will surprise you so much. Stuff will start to be set up in your life, whereas you might meet somebody that'll put you in touch with this thing or that thing, that'll set you up for the next thing, and before you know it, you're getting what you desire, because you've been set up for it. You've been set up because, but you have to be open to certain things. And that's the reason why you have to be more in tune with your spirit, because you have to be open. You have to be open and not be narrow-minded, because it's going to lead you down the path, but you have to keep your mind open so you can stay on the path. Don't be fooled by these distractions, by these tricks that the lower energies try to come at you with, because the universe has your back. But you have to believe that all things are possible. And you have to start to see the thing that you desire as it is already yours. It is already yours, which is the basic foundational meaning of faith. The Bible tells you all this stuff. And I'm no longer a religious guy whatsoever. I'm a total spiritual guy. But when I read the Bible, I read it with different eyes now. I read it with different eyes, not literally, but symbolically, and I read it for the messages that are directly parallel in line to what I'm going through in life. So look, I just wanted to come at y'all with this today, and I'll be back with more. Hopefully someone got something out of this. Don't worry about seeing me right now. Just hear my voice and hear what's coming at you. No fear, no worry, no anxiety. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. The universe has got your back. Know who you are. Know you are great. Know you are perfect. Know you are all true love. The foundation of you is love. So I encourage you just to focus. Don't worry about what's coming at you from the side. Just keep focusing on your desires, what you want, because the universe has your back. This is Eric from eFit, with your mental and physical, mind and body connection. AKA the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can, baby. Talk to y'all next time.